There's a lot of different opportunities and a lot of different fan bases that we connect with. My fan base is one of many, and there's a ton of other ones. So if you wanna get in contact with me, same way as we would the toy drive, just off that 289-439-9292 number, and give me a shout, with any questions or concerns you have on that kind of stuff. Got a whole bunch of people talking to me over here. What is going on? Okay. I've got emails and stuff coming in, and text messages and online messages, and everyone's trying to chat with me on different platforms, guys. If you guys want to, I don't know what's going on with Facebook Live commenting here. I don't know. It seems to be having some sort of issues. Who wants to see cartwheel? But, oops. Okay. So, yeah. If you guys want to, take a look at all that stuff on the Etheric Force webpage is the best way to do all of our information for any upcoming events or show launches and stuff like that will be right on the main webpage. So we've got another contest going on right now. The Empowering Your Future show is doing a book giveaway. So if you want to enter into that contest, the information is right on the front page of the website. So just go to ethericforceradio.com. And that's ETHERICFORCERADIO.com, and then just go to the main page and click the Empowering Your Future fan page on the side, and then once you get into that page there will be an entry button, and you can just click that, and that will take you right to where you need to be. Just fill out all that information. If you're wondering why some of the information is necessary there, it's because if we do end up picking you as a winner, we need to be able to ship it to you. So that is why we need your address, and that's why we need your phone number and stuff like that. Not because we're trying to, build up a list here. We're just trying to get everyone's information so that we can get it out to you if you do win. Because I did have somebody ask me that question. So just to clarify that for everyone, we just need to be able to get that book to you. So that'll be cool. And a lot of them are different. They're all going to be different signatures. I know that there's something like 15 to 19 different authors on the book. And it's called Untold Stories of Resilience. Yes, that's it. And it's a good book. It's a women's kind of empowerment book. And it's definitely going to be a good read. I know I'm going to be grabbing a copy myself, so if you want to check that out, you can go to the website also. That'll be on there, and you can take a look at that, or even and you can even buy it right off of the website that you're going to be linked to, so take a look around. I'm not sure the price of it either. I didn't ask Jen that. That's the one thing I didn't ask her, was the price of it, but it is on Amazon. And I know that they would really appreciate it if you guys went on there and did a review for them. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. You just got to do a quick, star rating and possible description after you've read and bought the book. So if you guys do end up purchasing the book, please go ahead and do that for them. It helps them out a lot. The distribution companies look for that kind of stuff. So if you can do that for them, that would be great. So yeah, moving on. We've got a lot of different shows that are going to be doing some different events and stuff. Lipstick and Laughter is an awesome show. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check out their show. They're funny, honestly. Lynn and Debbie always make me howl. They're hilarious. You guys are great. If you guys are watching me right now, honest to God, never a dull moment on that show. Those two women, are absolutely fabulous, and they are just a good laugh. That's why it's called Lipstick and Laughter. And again, there's the Mike Allen Show. I'm on that every Wednesday usually. I didn't go on last night, guys. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to. I had to dye my hair. But, I'm usually on there every Wednesday night as one of the female hosts on there. We've got another lovely woman on there that's Blanche Magnolia Boulgard. She is awesome, and she always makes me smile every time she comes on that show. So Mike and Crazy Joe, where are you? You're supposed to be here. Okay, he's slacking as usual. Crazy Joe fell off the boat. What else is new? So then they've also got West Coast Stan on the show too, so they're great. Great bunch. I always love going onto that show because you know what? It's never a dull moment with them either. Honest to God, they are one of the funniest shows. And they are very mixed topic, like my show. They do a lot of sports, but they're very they do a lot of other things also. So That's a great show. That's on every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard. And yeah, they're great. Tune into that one. So we have, I think, we've got 2 different shows actually that we're reviewing right now. So we might have some new shows too, guys. Honestly, I've been just trying to really fill up the board here and, you know, fill in the gaps and everything for the different genres. And we've also had, oh my god, sorry guys. We've also had, the Halloween horror show is now over, guys. She's going to be seasonal, so she'll be coming back with us again around August. So yeah, you guys won't hear anything more about the Halloween horror show. Love you, Dark Lady. Thank you for your show, and thank you for joining us here on Etheric Force Radio. Honestly, we had a lot of fun, and, you know, you had some really great shows with some really great guests, and we look forward to seeing you again next year around Halloween. So, yeah, unfortunately, she's done now for the year, but she will begin again back next year. I'm not sure if she'll have CJ with her, or Red, or if she'll have somebody else, but nonetheless, she'll be back. So we will probably be having, I think we're going to be having something more horror related and of that extent when it comes to movies. We're going to be kind of morphing kind of, you know, 1 or 2 shows into one kind of thing, because we also had one of our other hosts have to oops, I'm pushing sound effects on you guys there, sorry. We had one of our other hosts, the film festival show has kind of had to be put to a halt because our host there is dealing with some health issues and stuff. So we're going to be probably taking that show back soon. I'm just waiting to kind of get the go ahead on that. So if you guys are wondering what happened to that show, that's what happened. Now that we've got everything kind of cleared up about the shows and whatnot, I'm going to continue on with the holiday stuff. Now, in terms of decorations, honestly, this is where I have fun, okay? A lot of the times we kind of make our own wreaths and stuff, so I'm going to have a few craft ideas posted up onto the website also with these recipes and stuff that I just mentioned. So a lot of the craft ideas will be more in terms of homemade wreaths, and homemade, you know, bow types and different wrapping styles, and stuff of that extent. The one thing that, you know, we used to do in my family with my grandmother, she had a really big garden, so we used to go out and we used to pick our own pines and we would make our own wreath out of it. And it's actually very simple to do. It's not a lot of work at all. People would think about that and go, oh my god, like, seems like too much work, right? But you would be surprised. It's actually really doable too with fake pines. I remember one year my grandmother, for whatever reason, had chosen to do it like that, and it turned out just as nice. So there's a lot of really great homemade decoration ideas that, even stuff for the kids, you know, I'm gonna post some craft ideas for the kids because it's always fun to get them into stuff like that. I know lately, honestly, me and my kids have literally just been like going on this crazy, like, Christmas TV marathon show watching spree. Like, it's insanity. I think we've watched all the Frosty the Snowmans already. We watched the old original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was fun. So, you know, I like to bring them back to my childhood and really show them, you know, the true meaning of Christmas and stuff like that. And, you know, those shows are fun like that, you know, like, I really, really enjoyed the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when I was a kid. And, you know, Frosty the Snowman was something I looked forward to every year. And we used to watch Charlie Brown, and, you know what I mean? So my kids have seen all that kind of stuff because it's not like Disney. It is not like Disney at all. Honestly, like, I look at it and I'm like, you'd think that, you know, it wouldn't matter where it was coming from and that, you know, all of that kind of stuff would be kind of off. But, you know, those kinds of cartoons, the holiday stuff, you know, like Easter Bunny, all that stuff, it's all just in, you know, good fun. And that's what I like about the holiday, you know, marathons that they do for TV. Like, my kids really like Elf, the movie with Will Ferrell. That's a funny movie. What are some other ones that we've been watching lately? I watched Bad Santa for all you adults out there who want a good Christmas movie. That's a freaking hilarious movie. I love Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2. And I believe they're coming out with a Bad Santa 3. I think it's either hitting theaters or has already hit theaters or just came out of theaters. One of the two. Or one of the three, sorry. But anyways, that's a really great one for the adults and stuff like that. I watched that the other night, the original Bad Santa, the first one, so that was funny. What are some other ones? We had watched another one with Tom Hanks. I forget his name. I forget the name of the movie. I'm gonna have to look it up. So I'll post that on the page too also. So if you guys want to check that stuff out, I'll put a whole big list of because everybody nowadays has got Android boxes and they're super convenient because you can watch absolutely anything. Like I'm talking anything. You can watch, movies from 1965 on there. There's everything you can think of, and there's a ton of different, places that you can stream it from and stuff like that. So it's not like you just get one option and you're kind of stuck with that, and if it doesn't load for you, then you're screwed. There's like 60 or 70 different links that you can go on to that you can end up picking your show, and if one doesn't work, you can try another one, and you know what I mean? I've kind of got it down packed as to which ones don't and which ones do, but there's a lot of different picks in terms of streaming locations and stuff like that. So there's a ton of ways for people now to, find these movies themselves and really just, pick a night with your family, sit down. Some people work too much nowadays. Stop working so much. I'm one to talk. Here I go trying to lecture people on something that I have no room lecturing anyone over. I overwork myself so hard sometimes. I'm like, why can't I just sleep for this 2 hours? That's all I need. Somebody I was speaking to today said they were napping during the day, and I was like, shame on you. They're like, what? Because I can? I'm like, you know what? Screw you. just screw you, okay? Because you know what? I know I'll get there, that I've got a goal in life, and, when you work hard enough at something, you get to it, and I find that it's just, it's exhausting some days. I'm like, just one more coffee just to make it through the day. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there going, oh my God, how in the hell did I even make it to 9? You know what I mean? I come in and flop on my bed. Yeah, right. I never end up getting to sleep until 10 o'clock at night anyway. And then at half the time I lay down to try to go to sleep. It never happens. And then I'm up again until 2 o'clock in the morning trying to sleep. Well, God, I need somebody to talk to and ask random questions that go through my head. It was this picture I was reading on Facebook the other day, and it was sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here. I was on Facebook the other day, and I read this picture, and it was short people, people with insomnia in bed. And it's some guy's texting his friend. He's like, hey, is it hard to sleep when you're that tall? Because don't your feet hang out of the covers? And this guy's like, are you kidding me? It is 4 a.m. What do you want? He's like, what? So you can't sleep, right? And I was like, oh my God, that's exactly me. Because honestly, some nights I'm just just Sarah, go to sleep. You can do this. Stop trying to pretend you don't want sleep in your life. You just want it as bad as you know you do. Just go to sleep. And some nights, honestly, no. That's okay. Sometimes I'm oh my God, I end up sitting there and just thinking over and over again. Oh God, see, these are the lows of broadcasting at your house because everything is still going on around me, but I'm okay, I need to just put a wall right here. I need a wall. It's not Thanksgiving where we are right now, but I just want to give a shout out to all my friends in the States. Happy Thanksgiving for you guys yesterday. Or today. Is it yesterday? Today? I don't know when you guys celebrate Thanksgiving. We had ours a month ago. In Canada, we are over it and we are on to Christmas. Believe me, Christmas stuff hit the shelves before Halloween was even over, okay? In Canada, we are way ahead of you guys. Honestly, but happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. I hope you guys are having a good holiday and spending it with your family and, enjoying it because you know what? We don't get a lot of time, like I was just saying. We overwork ourselves. We do not get a lot of time to spend with our families anymore. So, therefore, in turn, we don't. Because you know what? Work has us... the price of things nowadays is just insanity. On a few shows back, I was talking about the prices of hydro. Nothing's changed. You know what I mean? Things are just getting worse and worse in terms of bills for people. But not going to get into that topic right now because I don't feel like talking about it. But it's people are working